HasanAbi corporate. I don't even know what that is. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, MBs, it's time to talk about October 4th. Turn off your cell phones on October 4th. The ABS is going to test, in air quotes, the system using 5G, says Gina Shira. This will activate the Marburg virus in people who have been vaccinated and sadly turn some of them into zombies, which isn't the only kind of fear that people have. That's right. Tomorrow, on October 4th, FEMA and the FCC are testing the emergency alert system on our devices. Here are the most paranoid, insane reactions of the people of Truth Social. I will be adding more as we get closer. There is also a video. I believe there was a video at least. Is there anybody who has that video that we were going to look at the other day, but then I never ended up looking at it? Oh my God, I just got a booster today. No, sorry. A lot of you, myself included, will turn into zombies. Straight up. I am too. It's our last day on Earth. How does that feel? Here are some of the videos on the documented phenomena.
The virus is baked into the shots and will be activated by 3 1-minute pulse waves at 18 gigahertz from the 5G towers all over the country. The government has been preparing for this for years now and will be released in October of 2023, according to attorney Todd Candler. Please take a look at this video.
We know that Marburg is not particularly contagious, but it has an extraordinarily high rate of fatality. And we know the mechanism by which this will be released. And that is inside of these shots that people already received, inside the lipid nanoparticles, the hydrogel, there exists pathogens inside of the particles that have not yet opened. Those pathogens are chimeric. They include E. coli Marburg, Ebola staphylococcus, and brewer's yeast, amongst others. We know that upon the broadcast from the 5G system that is now employed across the United States, and the world for that matter.
Sorry, I had to turn on the conspiracy TikTok music because otherwise I can't listen to these guys at all.
When they broadcast an 18 gigahertz signal for 1 minute, 3 different times as a pulse, it will cause those lipid nanoparticles to swell and release these pathogenic contents, thereby
Kaya,
causing
tomorrow I die, Kaya.
that they've already spent the money on. It's already done. Right? The Marburg epidemic, for purposes of the law, has happened, and now we just need the actual disaster to happen. And there's actually worse parts to it than that, including the 1p36 gene deletion that effectively will turn those poor people into zombies.
I'm sorry, dude, but really? Really? Zombies? People are going to turn into fucking zombies? Let me tell you what's going on. These dipshits are a little bit smarter than we give them credit. At least the ones who come up with new shit, okay? You know what it is? They know that something will impact every American. And immediately, like the vulturous, parasitic psychopaths they are, they seize on that opportunity, knowing full well that they've cultivated an audience of fucking dumbasses, some of which who actually believe in at least some of the bullshit that they spew. But basically, they prey on the mentally ill by going, oh yeah, this is going to be something that every single person is impacted by, okay? Every single person is going to hear this noise on their fucking phones. That's a weird prospect. That's a terrifying prospect. Now I can do the I told you so thing. You are going to be so embarrassed when you become a zombie tomorrow. Dude, honestly, if that shit was real and every single vaccinated person died in that moment, I'd be like, okay, sick. Because if I was unvaccinated in that situation and survived, I would not want to live in that fucking world, okay? It's an entire planet filled to the brim with fucking Aaron Rodgers, dude. Are you kidding me? Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine with death in that situation. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I don't have to put up with any of you dumb bitches no more, okay? Now, obviously, the reality is the nationwide emergency alert test is coming to your phone on Wednesday. That's a big fucking deal when your phone just goes brr, 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 you know what I mean? It vibrates. But it's just a test. And of course, the media has been covering this since the beginning of this week, but it doesn't fucking matter because dumbasses are going to seize on the opportunity and other dumbasses are going to elevate it. Let's hear what this person is saying.
Hi, everybody. We're Sunday, the 24th of September. Sorry. Just wanted to say that it's very important to take all your electronical things, anything that can have Bluetooth, smart TV, smartphone, anything that is smart that can get a signal from the the 5G towers, which, by the way, should be put down everywhere, the 5G towers, because on the 4th of October they're going to send a signal from there that can destroy everyone. So what you should do is take aluminum foil and wrap them up and put them in your vehicle 200 meters away from your home. And also take a place in your house, a room in your house, and put aluminum foil 2-3 times layers in that place and stay there from the 4th to the 5th of October. And also you should have get a heavy metal detox, because all the chemtrails that they've been spreading have aluminum, and it is proven. If you don't believe me, just swipe your vehicle, put that dust on a paper, take an element and put it underneath, and you'll see all the aluminum that sticks to it. So you have to have a detox, a heavy metal detox. You can get them, just look it up.
Bro, I can't even play the song over this is so... this is one of the first instances where like I feel bad laughing. At this point, it just feels like I'm laughing at like a genuinely mentally disabled person. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna move on from this one. This one is like fucked up. Like she doesn't even have that grifter tint. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these people, they have like a little glimmer in their eye where you can just like kind of tell that they're grifting. Like this person legitimately thinks people are gonna turn into zombies unless you have aluminum, which is aluminum, wherever she's from. Chad, if you or anyone you know is in an unsafe situation, has a hidden phone, be sure to turn it off until you are in a safe place to turn it on. Like, people say this kind of stuff. I know that I get why it's necessary to, like, let people know. But, like, who do you think is, like, in Twitch chat right now watching me, but is also in, like, an abusive household situation where they have a secret phone? You know what I mean? And this is where they figured it out. Yeah, I'm hiding from my kidnapper right now. He doesn't know I have a phone that I use specifically to listen to the HasanAbi broadcast. I guess it's better safe than sorry. Okay, it's better safe than sorry. It's good to say it, but she's a convicted pedo. Wait, what? Melinda Stickles gets 18 months in prison. Oh my, are you sure that's her? How do you know? Son, when can you and Northern Line do content, please? Never, because I'm dying. Tomorrow, when the 5G coronavirus kicks in. All right, let's keep going.
I need y'all to share this information. This could be the difference between life and
Thank God this guy is he put the soundtrack.
Death for millions and millions of people. On October the 4th, around 2:15, 2:20 Eastern Standard Time.
Bro, where is my dude's ears, man? What's going on?
The United States government is going to send a signal.
Bro, his brain is so large it just it took over the rest of his
to every phone, right, as an alert.
Don't worry about the alert, dog. You can't hear that. Okay? How are you going to hear the alert with no ears, man? Don't worry about it, brother. You're not hearing no fucking alert.
System. Do not have your phones on. I can't verify 100%, but I'm about 90% sure.
He said, I can't verify 100%, but 90% sure. Okay. This guy, nah, he's good. He's good. He's good. He's like, he's honest. He's honest. There's a 10% chance that this might be bullshit. Okay?
That sound is going to trigger something in the people. You ever seen that movie Kingsman?
It's over. It's over. It's over. China won. China won. The greatest weapon of all time. It's so done. And it could not have happened if it wasn't for liberal capitalists in the Western world purposely fucking eroding public consciousness by destroying our education system. Obviously, you know, we set the opportunity, we set the ground for this kind of very easy destruction. Bro, he said, have you seen the movie Kingsman? Why do these guys think movies are real, man? Why? Why do they think movies are real?
I think that the United States government is about to do something very diabolical, something very cynical and evil with that sound. You know how that Doja Cat had that sound that was supposed to be soothing or whatever. I think this is along the same lines. They're talking about they're going to send a signal and it's going to sound like a phone ringing. And I think if you have that shot, or if you're under, it's going to send you into a trance or a zombie-like state or something to that effect. And the government is preparing, knowing what it's going to do. It could make you evil. It could do nothing. I do not know. But I'm telling you now, as a side of precaution, knowing the times that we're living in, knowing what we're up against.
It could be evil. It could do nothing. Okay, he's covering his bases. Oh boy, he's very serious. Talks about a lot of subjects. Wait, what?
I have a question to ask. How many of y'all are aware or noticed the 5-point stars that are on the pendants of the people who are surrounding?
He's smoking on that good shit, okay?
Joe Biden.
I want whatever the he's taking, okay? He sees the world in an entirely different way than you do. You understand?
Y'all notice anything suspicious about that? That's not Secret Service. Those are U.S. Marshals. So what I did is I went back and started looking at a lot of speeches and interviews, meetings he's had. Have y'all noticed he's surrounded by marshals and not Secret Service? Is Joe Biden in custody? If Joe Biden is in U.S. Marshal custody and is only acting as a supervisory role as president, is Joe Biden involved in a lot of that children trafficking and children sexting stuff?
Wait, what?
Have any of y'all...
Wait. Did he say children sexting like Joe Biden is sending nudes via text message to children? That's what he was arrested for? Sending fucking salacious shit to children? That's what you think? Bro, that is excellent, okay? Wow, dude. Yo, this is next level. Holy moly, this is good. I love that. Okay, this is fire.
Biden involved in a lot of that children trafficking and children sexting stuff? Have any of y'all paid attention to the fact Joe Biden is being guarded by U.S. Marshals and not Secret Service? We need to know, because if this is true, then that means this whole administration is a farce and a lie and therefore must be vitiated. Is Joe Biden in custody?
Dude, that's fucking sick. A question I ask all the time.
Knowing that the government is trying to depopulate us in any which way that it can, knowing that it's trying to create chaos all over the world,
do not answer that phone.
October the 4th.
Because it's the government calling.
Between 2 and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Keep your phones off. If you have your phones on, you are taking a chance. You're taking a grave risk. I ask y'all, keep those phones on October the 4th from 2 to 3 p.m.
That's awesome. Hot off the
Tomorrow,
presses.
Wednesday, October 4th, be prepared for your phone to act crazy. Now, I normally do not freak out about these.
Hot off the press. Haven't posted this anywhere else. Thank you, Emma, for giving us a fresh one. I always get my information from dudes who look like this. So this is like when I want to know about imminent, an imminent threat to my life by the American government. This is the guy I'm going to go to, the anti-the-kid official.
These type of things, but tomorrow will be different. Your phone will literally start vibrating and shaking and may possibly blow up, okay? So let me tell you
Wait, what? Your phone is going to blow up?
step one on what to do to avoid this from happening. First of all, keep your phone off. Delete all the messages, delete everything off your phone. Restart your phone right now. Go to settings, general, restart the whole phone, restart it as a new phone. Second of all, avoid all gas products near your phone tomorrow. Only October 4th. Remember this, if you bring your phone by a gas station, it might blow up the whole gas station. Things are going to get weird after tomorrow. Things will change. Everything is changing. Remember this video. After tomorrow, the world changes.
He's so self-assured in that last moment when you catch a glimpse of his face and he's like, yeah, I just saved a lot of lives. Bro, I believe it. I believe all of these people. They're so right. They've never been wrong.
You want to watch this video?
Oh, shit. Sorry about that. I just blew up your ears harder than the fucking government would tomorrow. In anticipation!
I went live today, and a follower of mine brought up a very good point and possible coincidence, and let's put these pieces together. We all know October 1st would be a national FEMA emergency alert broadcast around 2:20, which there has never once in our life been a 50-state wide FEMA alert test. We've also have become privy to...
Okay, so you brought up a good point. Where is it? Someone said, don't you think that if they truly believed it, they would be like significantly more scared instead of making a TikTok video and like doing a soundtrack? And yes, you're right. That's why they're half grifting, half believers, right? Like, that's why I felt bad about the pedophile lady, which I didn't realize was a pedophile. Like, that lady is insane. You know what I mean? And apparently a pedophile as well. And Canadian. I don't know which one is the worst, to be honest. I'm just kidding. Canada did not deserve that. Canada did not deserve that, even though she is a Quebecer, apparently. That lady does seem very scared. But I think it's because she's, like, too stupid to not be. Like, I think she's scared all the time. Like, she's scared when she gets in her car. She's like, how does this machine work? Like, how does this demon beast work? You know what I mean? Like, she has the mentality of like a medieval peasant living in 2023 somehow.
Gwyn Towers and a certain U.S. patent. But do you guys remember when the animals did this? You don't remember this, right?
What? What the fuck? Bro, I'm sorry, but these guys are so funny because it's like they also straight look like crackheads too.
A lot of people forgot the animals did this, right? Multiple animals. Cows, sheep, roosters, peacocks, ants. Why were the animals doing this? Those are ants. The circle of death.
Oh, okay. When ants lose track of their path, they end up walking in circles until they die. Wait, that video literally describes what this is. Like, did he not read that? Or is he just saying, wait, or is he saying like, no, that's not what ants do all the time?
Or death spiral. Y'all remember this, right?
Bro, don't show this guy people at the Kaaba, okay? He's going to be like, guys, He's gonna be like, guys, the Muslim world is done. It's over. They're doing the circle of death. Okay, they're doing it just like the ants, just like the cows. They're running around the Kaaba. It's happening. What does this spell? It spells trouble. Okay.
Turkeys. Oh, I'm about to fuck y'all heads up.
Humans, and he shows the Kaaba. I die. I implode. I explode like the FEMA alert just triggered my fucking Marburg virus or whatever the fuck they were saying.
I'm really about to fuck y'all heads up. What if I told you that that was a test? This is for educational, entertainment purposes only. It's not real. I have no facts to back up what I'm about to say or claim.
Wait, what? No, dude. Not the disclaimer, dude. Oh, hell no, dude. You can close your eyes and imagine him saying all these things to you while you're paying for gas and he's down the counter eating all the snacks he just bought. Oh, that's so good. He hit us with a not financial advice. He's like, bro, you don't understand. I saw my dog chasing her tail the other day and I was like, that's a death spiral. When dogs chase their tail, everybody knows that the Magneto death spiral is happening all around us.
Claims. But I'm going to provoke your thought because they have to show us. They have to tell us. They have to make us aware of their plan. And this will have your critical thinking caps on. Now I can show you many videos of other animals doing this. But you also remember another video that wasn't animals, and I'm not going to show it because they'll ban the video. But you remember when you would see...
Wait, what kind of animals is he going to show us? He's going to show us some new type of animal that we haven't seen before. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see the animals. He's like, bro, you have not even seen this animal before. They invented this.
Humans do this.
This guy looks like he's a Juggalo label rapper named Rumspringa. He's awesome.
That took a certain thing, and it looked like they were attacking something spiritual, something that was not there. What if I told you that this was a test run of direct frequencies to create zombies? What's a zombie? Something that's not in control of its own body and feeds off of flesh, right? But something that is not in control, a zombie. Not using its own brain.
Bro, this guy, I think he has ADHD. He's just like me for real. He forgot the main point. Like, he deviated off the main point so fast, like he just sidestepped. And now he's talking about zombies and animals doing circles and shit. Like, I thought this was about to be the fucking 5G thing. Like, come on, bring us home, man. Go back to the fucking FEMA alert.
What if I told you all that shit was a test run? What if I told you they showed up what's going to happen to the majority of the population? And what if I told you the truth is in plain sight? Is October 4th this? I don't know.
He hit us with the I don't know.
This? I don't know.
Peace. I'm telling you, every one of my Ohio coworkers is nodding to this video intensely right now. Dude, in some ways, like, I've told you this already, like, they're having more fun than we are. Okay? Is there more of this? I need to see more of this because, you know, absolutely fire stuff. But yeah, guess what? Reddit user claims his landlord announced that he's going to turn the power off off for hours in his building on October 4th. Wait, oh, there's more. There's more to it. Why? Because his landlord believes his insane anti-vaxxer 5G conspiracy theory about how the emergency test alert tomorrow will turn us all into zombies. I don't know. It's on Reddit, so I don't believe it. Okay? I don't believe it.
If you don't have a Faraday cage, turning off your phone on October the 4th is not going to work. What is going to work is if you put it in your microwave and you just leave it off and inside your microwave. Think about it. Pass this on if it's going to be helpful to you or to others.
Wow. How is he filming this and uploading it from a Faraday cage is very impressive. Not a very good Faraday cage, I think. The very unimpressive Faraday cage he's filming and uploading this from. Think about it. Microwave your phone. Think about it.
Heard that on October 4th, 2020.
No, I'm not going to click on that because it literally says hashtag Rickrolled chatter. Take 30 seconds off and really reconsider that. We're having fun, and you wanted to make it about yourself. This one has a little production value. What the fuck?
Military attorney Todd Callender is an expert in international law and morbidity mortality law. He's been filing
morbidity and mortality law? What? Attorney Todd Callender, the Vax genocide has likely killed 1 billion people. Dude, these aren't conspiracies. I guarantee. Okay, dude. No, you have no proof. You have no proof. If you have proof, come forward with it. Okay? Don't try to fucking debate me at the top of the hour for a 3-minute ad break by saying some dumb shit. I'm too woke. Let's keep going with this fucking guy. Attorney says 1 billion people died.
Lawsuits and blowing the whistle on the enemy ever since they made the shots mandatory. These lawsuits have led to his research team amassing thousands of whistleblowers that point to a planned Marburg epidemic, already paid for by taxpayer dollars in the recent PrEP Act. Todd Callender said that inside the lipid nanoparticles, there are sealed pathogens, including E. coli, Marburg, and Ebola, and that different pathogens can be released by different frequencies, pulsed through the 5G network.
Inside of these shots that people already received, inside the lipid nanoparticles, the hydrogel, there exists pathogens inside of the particles that have not yet opened. Those pathogens are chimeric. They include E. coli, Marburg, Ebola, Staphylococcus, and brewer's yeast, amongst others. We know that upon the broadcast from the 5G system that is now employed across the United States and the world for that matter, when they broadcast an 18 gigahertz signal for 1 minute, 3 different times as a pulse, it will cause those lipid nanoparticles to swell and release these pathogenic contents, thereby causing a Marburg epidemic that they've already spent the money on. It's already done, right? The Marburg epidemic, for purposes of the law, has happened, and now we just need the actual disaster to happen. And there's actually worse parts to it than that, including the 1p36 gene deletion that effectively will turn those poor people into zombies. As odd as that sounds, our government's preparing for that.
He also points out that 1p36 gene deletion is the #1 side effect of the Pfizer shots, a disease with zombie-like symptoms that make a person aggressive with a
including hand biting, banging or throwing objects, calling people Weasley little liars, striking people, violent physical activity. Oh God, I have it already. They reported self-biting, temper tantrums, reduced social interaction, Twitch streaming for 8 to 10 hours a day.
Propensity to bite. The CDC published a public service announcement on the preparedness for a zombie apocalypse in
That's sick.
2011. That same year.
Wait, is this a CDC panel? Zombie preparedness? Bro, you can't do jokes. Like, you cannot do an April Fool's joke. You can't. You can't do an April Fool's joke, man. You can't do that. In this day and age, no jokes. If you're the government, you can't do jokes. 2011 was a simpler time. No. It's a simpler time now. People are just more simple.
Apocalypse in 2011. That same year, Con Plan 8888-11, Counter Zombie Dominance, was published. The military's advanced ammunition, known as multi-purpose rounds, are single rounds comprised of multiple projectile options to be chosen via direct communication from the tank fire control to the cartridge chambered in the breech. So it would make sense to arm weaponized vaccines the same way. Popular online personality
Hasan Piker
has recently posted a warning that on October 4th, FEMA will be using 5G frequencies to activate nanopathogens in the blood of the vaccinated.
On October 4th at 2:22 p.m. Eastern Time, the emergency broadcast system will be activated across the entire United States under the leadership of FEMA, disguised as a test. However, this test will be used to send a specific high-frequency signal through devices like smartphones, radios, and TVs with the intention of activating graphene oxide and other nanoparticles that have been inserted into billions of human beings.
Bro, the other guy had no ear. This is Mr. Too Much Ear, dude. Bro, this guy's going to hear everyone. First of all, this guy's fucked because he's going to hear the neighbor's phone. You know what I mean? He's going to hear the neighbor's phone from 3 miles away. He's so fucked. He is, dude, he's getting an earful of that goddamn vaccine activating fucking noise, okay? He's cooked.
Around the world through the obvious mediums. If the October 4th date does not occur for any reason, the backup plan will be to do it on October 11th at the same time. In the case that this is not able to be stopped, I ask you all to shut off your phones and all other relevant devices at 2 p.m. Eastern Time for a period of 2 hours to be safe.
I don't know who this guy is, but I will add that we probably want to turn the 5G off for good. And we definitely need to take control of our government, because a plan as diabolical as this would be game over. Reporting for InfoWars, this is Greg Reese.
The last part. Reporting for InfoWars. Okay, got it. Isn't that crazy? Like 10 years ago, this shit was like kind of marginal, and now it's mainstream. It's so fucking mainstream. Surely that won't be an issue. Surely that has no broad sweeping implications, like life-changing implications for the way we see the world, the way we experience things, you know what I mean? Certainly it won't be that big of a problem that like there are a lot of people who just straight up believe this, operate like this, normal and good. Very cool.
It's almost time for the nationwide emergency alert test. If you have PTSD like me, let's keep it real, most of us do, and you're not going to want to hear the alert. Here's a couple things I'm going to do.
What is this song? This is the other one, because it's not Paris. The song I play is Paris, but what's this one? Because I love this one too. Is it Suspense, Horror, Piano, and Music Box? That's it? Oh, God. You just elevated this stream so much, chatter. You have no idea.
To prepare for the alert, or the lack thereof. The alert's going to happen sometime between 11:20 and 11:50 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so that's 2:20 and 2:50.
Dude, Fuckboy Connor Eats Pants is spitting the truth right now about the coronavirus vaccines and the 5G virus that'll be activating tomorrow.
Time between 11:20 and 11:50 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so that's 2:20 and 2:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At 10:45 my time, I'm going to turn my volume all the way down. That's both ringer volume and phone volume.
I work construction, and I say 75% of my coworkers believe this shit, and I have to pretend like I believe it too. Bro, I don't know. That is the one aspect of my life that is missing. Like, I don't know too many conspiracy guys like this. I think when you do live in the neighborhoods that I frequent, like I meet a lot of normies, I meet a lot of reactionary people, I meet a lot of reactionary liberals, I meet a lot of reactionary conservatives, but never this level of conspiracy brained guys, you know? And there are a lot of people like this, not just in the construction industry, like in LA too, like in the art scene and shit. I work in a vitamin health food store. They are far more common than you think.
Volume, and that's a very important step. After that, I'm going to power down my phone, and I'm not going to turn it back on until noon. I don't have any smart home devices, so I don't have to worry about door cameras, Alexa, Roombas, or anything.
These are the types of coworkers that make you start to eat your lunches in the car.
Like that. But I am going to disconnect my Wi-Fi modem and router. I'm going to power off all my electronic devices.
The funniest part about this, a chatter was like talking about this too, but like we covered this in the beginning when people were like 5G towers are coming and they're going to kill you or whatever, which by the way, I wish, oh my God, we don't have any fucking 5G. You think our municipalities are going to fucking forcibly improve our infrastructure? Get real. That's number one. But even if they did actually improve it and 5G towers were placed everywhere, you realize that like turning off your phone doesn't change anything, right? Like, wouldn't the waves just be everywhere regardless? Like, you're fucked. Not even real 5G, it's 4G with some extras in some places. That's what I mean.
Devices, my phone's going to go in the microwave. And a lot of people say, well, that doesn't matter because when you turn your phone back on, you're going to hear the alert. But hopefully with all my volumes turned down, when I do turn it back on, I won't hear it. I'll definitely keep you guys updated on what happens with my phone. If you've done even a limited amount of research into sound vibration, then you'll understand how damaging this alert can be. And it's not something I want to listen to, so I'm going to avoid it as much as I can. Also, before I turn my phone back on, I'm going to activate my tuning fork. This will help combat any alien vibration or sound that I hear if I turn my phone back on and the alarm comes through. But don't worry, there's nothing to fear. Just do everything you possibly can. Hope you all have a blessed day.
I mean, if you're a real one, you throw your phone away, right? Like, you don't fucking post on TikTok. You stop posting altogether. This is what I don't get. Why the fuck are you on your phone? Why are you posting on TikTok?